Money. It's what makes the world go round, but why does it seem so elusive to many of us? In the grand scheme of the financial universe, we often find ourselves orbiting the outskirts, gazing at the wealth galaxy, wondering how to hitch a ride on the starship of prosperity. What if the invisible barriers keeping us from our financial goals are of our own making? Today we're going to delve into this intriguing topic and challenge some deeply ingrained beliefs that might just be the culprits pulling us away from our money magnetism. We'll unpack these money blocks one by one. This is not your average financial advice. This is an exploration into the unseen, the unspoken, the undercurrents of our relationship with money. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey of financial self-discovery. Stay tuned for the money blocks that could be holding you back. This will blow your mind. Firstly, does the thought of wealth and rich people irk you? Imagine a river flowing with abundant opportunities, yet you stand on its bank, throwing stones of disdain at it. That's exactly what you're doing when you harbor a negative attitude towards money and those who have achieved financial success. It's a common trap to fall into, to look at the wealthy with a touch of resentment, a pinch of envy, and a whole lot of misunderstanding. You may think, oh, they must have stepped on others to get to where they are. Or they're probably just lucky or born with a silver spoon. But let me tell you something, this disdain for money, this negative chatter, it's like a wall, a barrier that keeps money at bay. You see, money isn't evil, and neither are those who have it. Wealth isn't about hoarding, it's about creating, sharing, and contributing. Take Bill Gates or Oprah Winfrey, for instance. They're not just wealthy individuals, they're philanthropists, innovators, and influencers who have contributed immensely to society. So instead of looking at wealth with contempt, why not admire those who've achieved it? Admire their dedication, their creativity, their resilience. Because, believe it or not, admiration is a form of attraction. When you respect money and the process of making it, you're putting out a welcome sign, inviting it into your life. Think of money as a friend. If you disrespect your friend, talk trash about them, would they want to stick around? Not likely. Same goes for money. It wants to be respected, appreciated, and put to good use. When you understand this, you shift your mindset. You no longer see money as the enemy, but as a tool, a resource that can help you achieve your goals, support your loved ones, and make a positive impact in the world. So take a moment, reflect on your attitude towards money. If it's negative, it's time for a change. Start appreciating money, start admiring those who've made it, and most importantly, start believing that you too can achieve financial success. Remember, respect money and it will respect you. Next, are you holding on to traditional ways of making money? Let's face it, clinging to the good old get a job, save and retire mentality can feel safe, but it also limits your potential wealth. It's like trying to fill a bathtub with a teaspoon. Sure, it works, but wouldn't you rather use a bucket? In today's digital age, opportunities to generate income are abundant and diverse. You don't need to follow the well-trodden path of entrepreneurship to build wealth. There are countless other avenues. Have you considered becoming a content creator? Look at Mr. Beast. He's sitting on a cool $500 million, and all he did was embrace YouTube. And that's just one example. People all over the world are making millions every year by selling products online, offering digital services, or even just sharing their expertise. So the question is, why limit yourself? In the digital age, money-making opportunities are only a click away. Moving on, are you too comfortable in your current financial state? You see, complacency, my friends, is a silent killer. It's like quicksand, slowly sucking you in. Before you know it, you're waist deep and struggling to get out. The world of finance is ever evolving, changing with the times, and if you're not willing to adapt, you'll find yourself left behind. Picture this. You're in a boat, rowing upstream. The moment you stop rowing, you start drifting backwards. That's exactly what complacency does. It makes you drift backwards while everyone else is moving forward. The key here is to never stop learning, never stop growing. Read books, attend seminars, watch YouTube videos, do whatever it takes to keep growing your financial knowledge. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn, so don't let complacency take hold of your financial future. Be proactive, be hungry for more, and always stay ahead of the game. Never stop learning and growing financially. Next point, are you afraid of taking financial risks? Let's ponder upon that for a moment. It's a common fear, but it's also a considerable roadblock on the path to financial success. You see, the world of money is a playground for those who dare to take calculated risks. It's not about being reckless, but rather about stepping out of your comfort zone, armed with knowledge and a well-thought-out plan. Consider the likes of Richard Branson, a man who's built an empire out of taking strategic risks, or even Sarah Blakely, the youngest self-made female billionaire who gambled her entire life savings to start Spanx. These stories aren't anomalies, they're testaments to the power of embracing risk. Financial growth rarely comes from playing it safe. It's the fruit of taking a leap, albeit a calculated one. So shatter the chains of fear, step out of your comfort zone and watch your wealth grow. 5. Do you understand how money works? A simple question, yet so many would falter in response. One of the biggest roadblocks to financial prosperity is a lack of financial education. Imagine, if you will, trying to navigate a ship without a compass. That's what trying to manage your finances without understanding the basics is like. Financial education is not just about knowing how to balance a checkbook. It's about understanding how investments work, knowing how to save effectively, and learning how to manage risk. It's about understanding the difference between a stock and a bond, knowing what compound interest is, and learning how to read a financial statement. Without this knowledge, individuals are left vulnerable. They're more likely to make poor investment decisions, to fall victim to scams, or to mismanage their money in a way that leaves them financially unstable. So, equip yourself with financial knowledge, understand how money works, make informed decisions. It's not just about making money, it's about keeping it and growing it too. Moving on, are you always putting off important financial decisions? It's a common habit, isn't it? Procrastination and indecision, they're like the two pesky little devils that sit on your shoulder, whispering sweet nothings about how tomorrow is a better day to start investing, or how you need just a bit more time to weigh your options. But let's be honest, these are often just excuses that keep us from making progress. Procrastination and indecision are like sand in the gears of your financial machine. They slow you down, hinder your progress, and before you know it, potential opportunities have slipped through your fingers. So, how can we overcome these habits? It's simple. Start small, set achievable goals, and most importantly, act. Remember, every day you delay is a day of potential growth lost. So don't let indecision and procrastination hold you back. Act now and reap the benefits later. Number 7, are you investing time in building valuable connections? Networking is not just about attending events and handing out business cards. It's about building meaningful relationships that can open doors to opportunities. It's about sharing ideas and gaining insights from diverse perspectives. It's about collaborating and forming partnerships that can propel you towards financial success. Take Richard Branson, for example, the audacious entrepreneur who built the Virgin Empire. Branson attributes much of his success to his network, stating, "Succeeding in business is all about making connections." Similarly, Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, often highlights the importance of surrounding oneself with smart, driven individuals. In a world where it's not just what you know, but who you know, building a strong network can be invaluable. So become a master networker. Seek out those alliances. Engage in communities, learn from others, and share your own insights too, because, as it turns out, your network is your net worth. So have you identified your money blocks? We've journeyed through the 7 most common barriers that keep people from making money. It's time to take a moment and reflect. Where do you see yourself in this list? Do you find yourself scoffing at the wealthy, or sticking to outdated ways of thinking about money? Perhaps you're letting fear hold you back, or you've realized you need to brush up on your financial education. Whatever your blocks, remember, identifying them is the first step. Now you're equipped with the awareness to start knocking them down one by one, and as you do, you'll begin to see changes. You'll notice doors opening, opportunities arising, and yes, your wealth growing. Start breaking down your money blocks today and watch your wealth grow. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, keep breaking those blocks.